Hello and welcome. Welcome. We are going to do something cool today. I wasn't able to sleep tonight, so I had the idea what we can do. Let me just give you myself as well a quick reminder where we are right now, where we've been after the last stream, what was done as well. So let me just restart everything because it seems like my computer restarted and I lost all my tabs. You know how annoying it is. I also lost all my sessions with Claude, of course. So let's start that. Let's expand it a little bit. I'll make the window smaller so you can see all the details, not just the parts of it, right? So I'll make it like that big, I guess. Yeah, the camera does not interfere with anything. And the rest goes down. Okay, so here we are. Resume. I want to resume the last session. Maybe this one, 20 hours ago, I think. I think I had 2 sessions though, maybe it's not the right one. But let's also check where is my Git status right now. So we have a lot of stuff not committed. Right. So we need to commit push, and where are we with the Git branch? We're in the main, fine. So basically I've been doing a lot of refactoring recently, and I've been working on the isometric migration still, which I started like back in March. It's taken a lot of time because I'm like sidetracking a lot. So that's a little problem, but besides that, yeah, we got the plan here. Is the tree clean though? Let me see again. column 0 git status. Right, it's clean. Good. So pick up the status. We will need to go and migrate open world generation from 32 pixels to something meaningful. And speaking of which, so right now my characters, yeah, so showing where I went last time. So I generated the 3D character from, well, 2D character from my 3D models, and I ported them in a game. And right now you can see, yeah, he actually quite barely visible. I probably need to play with the settings to do more like, you know, 2D texturing with the edges, so we can have like the black outline for the character, right? And but it's still working. It works okay. So basically my 3D character that I built in a Blender is ported here in the game. And yeah, there are some glitches I see, like this tiny issue with idle animation. We can fix it later, or we might not fix it at all. Yeah, but so the problem right now is all our other models, they're like way too big, and they also a bit in the different style. So this is the character I'm porting right now. This is the character I'm talking about, and we have it here in Blender. So here it looks quite okay, right? But on the scale of the game, it looks super tiny as well. So we might add like the black outline, and it does not match with any of other objects by the size, at least. So I'll need to do something about it. And I've been thinking that I should actually start bringing... Hello, Chroma, it's been a while. Welcome. Yeah, so I've been thinking to start bringing the actual these 2D models back into my 3D workflow, so probably I will do it today. And I've been thinking to generate more models for that, and basically like regenerate all the models I have right now from these 2D assets to the 3D to 2D assets, and basically set up this workflow properly, so I can like start having similar objects and the same size. Probably I will also reduce the size of those objects. They are, I think the sizes of the sprites about 256 by 512 or 128 by 512, something like that. So they're like quite big, and we should make them smaller. They don't really fit so well anymore. All right, so the thing is, I wanna go to the files I downloaded. I wanna take the assets, for example, for the wooden wall. I wanna try to start with the wooden wall. I wanna like resize it properly, and like, so it will be, you know, similar size and style as we have right now. So let me find it. Should be in the Kenny. Chroma, how you been doing? Let me see. Yeah, farm. I think that's the farm part. Isometric, and we take wood wall south maybe. No, we take. I want a one with the plank in the middle, the one which is like visible. Maybe this one as well, it's fine. Oh, what happened to the focus? Is it because the spring came and you wanna go out? Because I do, I have this problem right now. Like, I used to stream around, yeah, about the same time, right? Maybe a bit later, but it's usually been dark when I was streaming, and now apparently it's just sun outside. Damn it. It's a bit demotivates me sitting by the computer. So what I want to try is, I'm gonna try like this tool, the asset hub for the normal objects, not character objects. Maybe it will not even work here, I'm not sure. You don't like to go out. Yeah, I kinda do, but only in the summer. In the winter I'll probably always stay home. It's really miserable out there. Oh, they did change something. Okay. You have the VC on top of you and the product, the dream right, and it's having the counter effect on me. You postponing it, okay, yeah. The procrastination part, my favorite one. Yeah, sometimes it's weird, like I have a lot of work right now, and the entire week been crazy, and I've been like, yes, I skipped all my side projects, all my hobby projects. I didn't start most of them for like a couple of weeks, and it's really hard to go back. You needed to deliver a demo and you have created some psychological barrier, right? And you just cannot start. Yeah, I see that. Actually, it's funny though, but something I found useful. Surprisingly, AI helps a lot with that, right? Like it helps you with this like first step. When you struggle, when you cannot like start doing something, AI can help you to break this barrier, right? Because I usually I do something with AI, I get really upset with that, like it pisses me off, and they're like, oh no, I should do it right, and then like you got the energy. You lose a massive opportunity. What kind of opportunity are you talking about? The project or? you actually no. Oh, VC investment. Okay. For your project? Oh wow. All right. It sounds like a lot of pressure, honestly. Was it a good deal though? I mean, they might give you like 100K for half of your company, and then like it's you know. I saw that before. They tried to squeeze the juices out of you, but maybe it wasn't the case for you. Maybe you had a much better deal than once we ran the startup. Okay, I'll try to go there. Let me see. So I want to take this wall. Oh, so this one, hold on, this one, image references. Okay. Not a fucking developer. Yeah, the VC stuff is usually very, very tricky, honestly. Oh, I can add, hold on, I can have the style reference over here. Let me see. I used to do like, I used to search for Borderland. So when I get this like Borderland style with the bold colors. Oh yeah, I see. You got the micro venture capitals with no boards. Yeah, that's actually sounds like a very good deal. That sounds very good deal. But if you have a great product and you had an offer, right? That's usually not the last one. Come on. If people are interested at what you're doing, that helps. It's worse when you like, you know, you knocking on hundreds of doors and you always hear no. Right? Let me take some references from here. Yeah, maybe like this one as well. This one looks good. That one looks good. Can take it as the reference. I thought VCs don't even come after you. I thought it had to be one hunting them down. Yeah, you know, I was once at I don't know how to describe it. It was like an event, online event, where there were like a couple of investments sitting and listening to pitches of the startups. And I didn't pitch anything myself, I just was like listening and exploring what they were doing. And apparently people were coming, you know, and pitching to these big investors. And they like, you know, very, very picky. They're like, you know, and how you do this and how you do that and how you do that. And I very clearly remember the story when one guy came. And, you know, if everyone before him, they were like pitching, really trying to impress, really like, yeah, you know, we are doing this, we are doing that, etc., etc. Like when they asking, do you get any, you know, do you get any money, do you get any customers? They're like, no, not yet, but we're really, really close. And then like one guy came, and he was extremely calm. He was just, you know, chilling on a chair at his home, and he was like, yeah, you know, we did this product, nothing important about product, but we already got like, I don't know, 10,000 customers. And recently Bolt, you know, the driving company, Bolt was trying to buy us, and we launched in 5 countries. Do we need money? Not really, I just came to pitch here. The investors were like, they had these big eyes, and they're like, okay, how much money do you need? Okay, let's talk after this. There's our contacts. And they're like, you know, trying to kind of push money into him because they saw a real product, the real opportunities. That was so different compared to like other guys who tried like really hard to sell their idea. Opus 4.7, no, I did not melt my subscription, luckily, just yet. And I think it's actually going okay, but to the point, I lowered the effort to the medium, again, because I don't think I need like this extra high or max or even high. I mostly know what I wanna do, right? 20 bucks lost at about 20 minutes. Seriously. No way. Yeah, I don't even get close to my usage limits. I don't even get close to my usage limits. I'm like 2% used. But I just started today, so I did not... Well, I did run computer today for like a little bit. But that doesn't count. Yeah. I think what helps a lot, I don't remember if you heard it, if you were there, but I totally ditched most of these like plugins I was using before, and I switched to my own skill that called Pragmatic. So I call it Pragmatic. So now basically if you run in the plan, it runs like very short one, very distilled, no code in the plan, like just interfaces described, and it's much easier to work with, and it saves a lot of tokens. So just as the reference, this is the old plan I was doing. That like 3,000 lines of code, right? Just the plan. And yeah, that's like the other old one, like 1,200 lines of code. And I don't know if I have any plans pushed here. But okay, trust me, the new plans would be like 200 lines of code, so it's such a big difference. It's very big difference. A wooden wall, I need a wooden wall in Borderland post-apocalyptic style. I don't know what else, honestly. I don't know what else. Let's try this one. Pose, none. No, there is no pose. Why it cost me 36 tokens? Well, fine, let's generate it. So I want to try with the wooden wall first. I can go and directly model it. What? Where did it go? Where did it go? No, you generate, hold on. Oh, it does, okay. I go to model. I can drop this wooden wall right here, the one I got, and I can generate model directly. Image to 3D. Okay, so he wants me to do that. Alright, fine. Let's do that. Let's do that as well. We can try to generate a wooden wall right here. Oh, they also do batch images. I wonder, do they... Oh, they make you batch models as well. That's actually super sweet. So let's see. Let's see. So basically trying to recreate like the character or the models in the style of the character I have, and have them like proportionate properly with the characters. And I think I need to actually copy the character. I need to rename it, because I will mess with it now. I'll mess with it now. Where we go? Hold on, it's production, I think. Yeah, it's character blend. We do copy, we do paste, rename it to props, right? The props, and open it with... Hey, just open this Blender, come on. Oh my goodness. Okay, I like it. I do like it. Check this out. That is super cool. That is honestly better than what I have right now. That is super cool. I think I'll take like this one. Yeah, and the prompt seems to be working. That's also impressive. So we go here and we go here and we call it structures. Save it there. I guess, yeah, I can do remove background here. Oh, I can send it to 3D directly. Oh, so cool. Save it. Yeah, let's resave this one. Let's replace it. And that was so fast, crazy. It took me just like a couple of seconds to remove the background. All right, so we move props here. Open it here. All right, I'll remove most of this stuff. I'll keep the tunic maybe. Nah, it's fine. I can remove it all. Done. Done. So we remove. Should we keep the male muscular then? No, yeah, let's keep the male muscular instead. Let's remove female. Let's. Oh, what happened? What do you do? Alright, we keep in male muscular. We keep in some clothes pants. We keep in sandals. We will keep leather chest as well, like this. So we remove the rest and all the female stuff as well. We remove X. Yeah, so the character is here just for the reference. It will not be used because the props will be used here. Okay, it made it weirdly black. Was it after the removal of the background? Okay, yeah, it did. It did happen. So probably the background removal wasn't so great. Yeah, then we can just send this image to 3D, right? And we can see how it looks. Yeah, the first generation is horrible. Well, not too horrible, okay? It's relatively horrible. Let's see how the other one behave. That's the wall, it's not a crate. Wooden wall, it's just a wooden wall. So let's try it out, how it generates it. And I think while it's done the task, let's go back here. Let's try to use it. Image reference, yeah, so now it has the image reference. The wooden wall with a window, right? Yeah, damn, I also like this one. It looks like the last grade of the possible wall we can have. Right? Yeah. With a glass window. Let's see. Oh, this drains a lot of tokens really fast. Maybe because, yeah, because I do 4 images. I probably don't need 4 images, probably can go with like 2 images. That'll be faster. We can also go with Nano Banana normal, we don't need Pro. This is like very simple task, generating walls. Yeah, I guess something like this. Something like this will do, so 12 tokens only. A wooden door with, right, the wooden single door. Let's try this one as well. So now it's 2 images, but the style is there, so style is good. And let's see. I did that. I did that. Come on. Oh, it gave me weirdly really polygonated image. So we go, let's apply texture. It does good result though with we don't need HD texture. Do we need the PBR maps? Maybe, yeah. It's roughness, metallic, and yeah, remove lighting. Yes, that's good. Let's texture it, and we can reduce number of faces later on. It'll be much faster. So for now the images, so this one, yeah. Yeah, where's my wall? Where is my window? Okay, Nana Banana, now you did not perform. Totally did not perform. So it picked the image reference, and it just used this image as the reference, and it kept generating me walls. This is how the AI solves the wall problem. So instead of generating the door problem, instead of generating the door, it actually says entrance right on the wall. There you go. I also like this one, actually. And it's put Malivan all over. I don't want Malivan. Okay, and let's retry it. Let's retry it, but we do it this way. We do not use image as the reference. This time we can pick the style, but we put another image. We will put the image with the window actually. Right? We have this one. Wood wall with the window. How about it? Yeah. And we use east one, so it has a better lighting. There we go. We have the borderland landscape as the stylization, so it should be good. We go back to 12, we go back to Nana Banana 2. Right. That's it. And we can do the same for the door, since it failed to make the door. Door is wood wall gates. Is it this one? This is double door. I want a single door. Gateway. No, that's the gateway. Doorway. This is the one. No, hold on. Where's the fucking door? Doorway, empty, empty, diagonal. Gate closed. Yeah, gate is double door again. Wall, window, glass. Oh, there was one with the glass. I made one without glass. Okay, fine. We have one without glass. Chimney, corn, dirt, fence, 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 ladder, plank, roof, 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 wood wall, door. Yeah, there we go. Door open and door closed. Let's do door closed. And I think we can do door open later. So we copy this one. Oh yeah, okay, it did me the image. I don't like it though. Like what the hell is that, right? Why do you give me like so many windows? This one is better. But it's not wooden. This is like fully metallic. Maybe we should search for wooden buildings as the style, as the borderland style, because this is very much metallic and scrap buildings. Did it even have the wooden buildings? I'm not sure now. But we should redo it. We should redo it. Okay, let's go with... Let's go with this one for now. Let's try again. It probably will take a lot of trial and error, I guess. This one was the best so far, and unfortunately I cannot just regenerate here. I cannot like redo it again, right? There is no options for that. That's also unfortunate. Let's see how the modeling went. Yeah, so the modeling is much better. This one is much better, right? Even though it has a lot of like not needed textures, but now we can remesh it. Go remesh it to like 3K, or even 3K will be too much. I would say like 1K, right? Let's try 1K. I think it will be good enough. I mean, 1K surfaces for the flat wooden wall should be perfectly fine. Just perfectly fine. This one will be outer, and this one will be inner, I think. Yeah. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. I very like it. So we got a wood wall for us. We got a wood wall for ourselves. And we're gonna retexture it and remesh it, so it will be much smaller, it will be much easier to import. You'll see. So it will match the rest of the game style as well. Yeah, holy crap. Why doing it like in white color? Why doing it in white color? Okay, this is not too bad, honestly. I'm thinking what we can do. I'm thinking we can just take the door and apply door to that wall, to the old wall, right? That might be something. Let's try this way. Oh, we did it semi-transparent. Okay, so that's why. That's why. This one is wood door. Structures. Yeah, this one is semi-transparent. That's why it looks so horrible. You see? But hold on, I know what to do. So we'll take this one again. We'll take this one. I'll save it again. So instead of that one, wood wall, and I will go to normal nano banana. Right, and I'll ask it to merge those two. Make the wooden door the same color and style as wooden wall on the second picture. If it makes my wooden wall white, I'll be crazy. Right? Okay, so what do we got? Yeah, we got that crap. Keep closed. I kinda like it. Yeah, I kinda like it, honestly. Let's see. We should try to redo the window again. Or shall we not? No, we shall try. We shall try to do the window. Maybe, just maybe, if I do the window alone, if I do like components, if I do pieces, right, then I can build more variations myself. It actually sounds like a nice opportunity. Yeah, let's try this one again. Let's try to do the window. A wooden wall with a window. Single wooden wall with the window. Alright. We'll keep that as a reference. We do 2 images, we do Nano Banana 2, we generate it again. Pure wood color. Wood color. Generate. Okay, let's see. Okay, we in the middle, right? We hit in the middle, so we got basically a mix of both, and that's not bad. It's not bad. I can put it in my structures here. So we rename this one. We actually delete this one and we rename this one now. So this is our wooden door, right? Mostly preserve the style. Let's do remove the background, and as we know, Gemini is really dumb, so we need to send picture every time for it to do the job. This is proven, and I think it even says in their like tutorials or guidelines or whatever. Let me see what's going on with let's see what's going on with migration here. So script terrain tile selector, preset 1 tile, chunk streamer, preloads, orthogonal 32 by 32. Okay, maybe I should just don't do it. Maybe I should not do it because, oh, look at this. Okay. How do we keep the textures matching? That's a good question, actually. I probably, yeah, to make it match correctly, I probably actually will take this one as the model. I will cut out windows and doors and I will try to like put them together in Blender. That might work fine. I like the color of this one. It's kind of nice style, right? But this one, yeah, yes, we're getting there. We are getting there. I think, yeah, I think we'll need to match colors. Or maybe we actually don't. Or you know why this will be fun? Because if we don't match colors, then, yeah, let me save this one as well. Then it will be look like, you know, buildings made from scrap. That's actually what we want to achieve. We want to achieve the look that buildings made from scrap. So this is like wood, metal wall, right? And then we take, yeah, because in post-apocalyptic world, everything built from scrap. And it's fun, like you don't have the same kind of wood to match everything, and that's why you have like patches over here. That's why you have the metallic planks all of a sudden. That's why you get like, you know, some weird LED highlights. I don't know why you get that, honestly. This is not that's not something you'll find in post-apocalyptic world. Yeah, we can cut down like these pieces at later. So let's take all these variations, right? And wood wall window variation, yeah. And we take this one to, oopsie, yeah. So this one will be wood wall window 2. We got one door, we got a couple of walls, we got a couple of windows. Now what? Now what? Okay, this, he removed me the background. This is cool. We'll take this one now. We replace that wood door with this wood door and just background removed. probably do the same for the rest. Right? The same for the rest. Be quick and easy. Because our 3D guy might still generate us some weird unwanted 1,000 polygons. Look at this. 1,000 polygons. Pretty, right? So let's take it in Blender. Let's take it in the Blender. Let's see how it looks. And we can... Yeah. Look at that. Look at that wall. Isn't it wonderful and pretty? Yes. A wall made of scrap. Right, and we need to make it larger. We only need to make it larger, taller. At least as tall, I think. Right? No, too much. Okay, hold on. Too much. Let's move the guy in a pose, in a rest position. So maybe a little taller still. Right? No? I don't know. I don't know. Wood wall. Right, there is another one. Still has the background though. Has less background. Less background, but still background. That's kind of weird. Alright, delete this one, rename that one. Should we give him 3 pictures and ask to remove background and give us 3 pictures back? Let's see. Yeah, so the wall, I expanded it quite a lot on the Z. I will need to expand it on the X as well to keep it proportionate. Like this maybe? Yeah. Make it even like larger on Z and slightly larger on X, so it will be still proportionate, right? So something like that. We got ourselves a wall. Pretty good. And we can go to edit mode, merge by distance. We can fix normals, yeah. And we can set rotation and scale. Well, we need to set rotation still, I think. Or maybe we keep it this way. I don't know. Maybe we keep it this way. For now. Let's see how it looks in the edit mode. So there are a lot of weird polygons that we don't probably need. Like these ones. Well, they give some structure. That's nice. Do we need them like extruded? Maybe we don't. They also not breaking anything. I'm more concerned about the backside. Okay, but that's not too bad either. There are some questions at the bottom. What's going on here? What's going on here? I don't know. There are like some polygons going inside of that object. I think the point is not to spend way too much time on it, right? What I want to do is I want to try to extract some of the pieces of this wall. So if I will just like duplicate it, right? Under here, under there. So let's try to hide the first one. We go to edit mode for the second one. And here is the whole object. How do I select only like the parts of it? It's a good question. So I can select like this part and that parts. Let me see. I want to like keep only the pole separate, probably. And let's see if I can do any good like separation of this object. Again, like if you guys see that I'm doing something really stupid in Blender, that's just because this is my like third, fourth day of using Blender. So don't judge me too hard, please. I honestly learning more in my free time. I'm watching YouTube, I'm watching like how to work with Blender. So it's getting there, at least somewhere. It's getting somewhere. Yeah, you see here like a lot of polygons at the inside the object that we did not pick with the tool. Let me hide the guy for now. We don't need to see him nor his clothes. Alright, so there we go. I wanna clean up here as well, so I don't really select those polygons. Like these ones, I keep them. I keep those, I keep those. I'm not sure. Yeah, it still created way too many polygons, honestly. Probably that could be done in like, I don't know, 20. Not 1,000. Right? Oh yeah, there are a couple of more we need to add. The one we're missing here, and there, and there. So from this side, no, this is too much, this is too much. Okay, so now I try to delete dissolve vertices. We got something. Well, maybe it was easier to make the pole. Yeah, okay, fine. I got it. I got it. It's easier to make the pole as the normal, like, single tiny object and don't mess up with that weird transformation, right? Because this one looks like crap. Maybe we can make the pole and like just retexture it to this kind of object. And yeah, so here clearly what we did, we can try to actually solve the problem with extra weird polygons. There is some button to select. What was the button? I think you can select like only surfaces that are connected or something like that. No, not this one. I think if I go and like select everything, right, like this, right? If I select everything, let me just try. Just like this, just like this. So probably what I want to make, what I want to do is like remove this weird triangle from inside. There you go. You can see that there are a few polygons that are out of place completely, right? So I kinda unselect everything. I select this crap, dissolve it. It's dissolved into a line. Dissolve it and dissolve it and dissolve it and delete vertices. And now it's almost done, I think. So now we moved that object and we see like one tiny line over there, which is still like, yeah, how do I select you? How do I select you, weird tiny line? I don't know. I don't honestly know. I think like there's a dot or something like this. Alright, fine. So go to edit mode. Give me this tool. I'll put it in the middle. It's in the middle. Right? Yeah. We got a wall. We got a wall Oh fuck, no. Okay, yeah, Gemini is quite bad. It's quite bad, honestly. So which one? Wooden wall, still needs to remove background. I know Figma does it pretty well actually, that's funny. So we keep this one. Let's try the other one, and we will do wooden door, right? You can try low poly mod, just for the fun. Wooden door generate, and we can do the window as well. When it's done, we can do the window. Yeah, this one is considered a fence. What I want to try, texturing, right? So ideally, if I create a tiny object in Blender, let's see, if I create an object here, right? Make the plank out of it. Like this, right? And super simple, it's like very, very simple, just a plank. What I want to do is I want to texture it is the same in the same style as my wooden door that I made recently, right? So this wooden wall, yeah, so I want to take this like one plank, and let's see if we can, let's save it as the plank. I don't know, save Blender file. Ooh, can we actually send it to Mesh? Can we send it to Mesh? I don't think we can, but let's see what we can upload here. Oh, it does not support blend files, I think. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it does not support blend files, so we need to export it. He wants object FBX or STL. Yeah, we can use this export tool right here. Right? What the hell is that? This is really bad, guys. This is really bad. He needs to redo that for free. And yeah, we upload the plank here. Continue. This one will be a wooden plank. Continue. Generation failed. Why did you fail? I'll try again. This is like how many? 4, 6 vertices, literally. Maybe doesn't want to use STL file for some reason. Should we export it? Oh, maybe because I was doing light. Should I pick the cube? Let's try again. So we delete this one. We upload the cube. Yeah, that was light. That was light. That's why. Sick. Of course you cannot do anything with that. Alright, let's see. Oh my god. No, this is really bad. This is low poly model for you, and I don't think it works. We can try again. We have 3 more free generations. There we go. Look at this. Look at the plank. Pure plank, right? So what if I do the texturing now? What if I take my wooden wall and put it image as here? Would it really generate me a perfect texture for my simple plank? If it does, that's also a big deal. Then we can paint and texture models really easily here. Again, there are more tools for that, right? I heard of some other tools that do texturing. What the hell, man? Come on. Remove the background and then it puts me brown or gray background and changing my model as well. Yeah, so pure nano banana is bad. Okay, we're not doing low poly. I don't think low poly works. So far it made holes in the object. So that's probably why you need to do high poly. It's probably do the high poly. We can try again with the high poly. We remove this crap. This isn't working. So we remove that one. Trash it. Okay, look at this. Look at my texture. That's better. Okay, that's not ideal. That did slightly wrong with the texture. It put like the wooden part right on the plank. So we try to redo it again. Tough, I know. Very random. It's more like I saw this cool video where the guy described that working with AI agent is basically like playing, you know, the gamble machine. Like when you pull the lever and you get some random result. This is more or less what we're doing right now. But still slightly better than what I've been doing myself. So still works. Let's take this one. Let's take this prompt and single campfire base. I want to build a single campfire base. Wood and rocks at the base, at the wooden rocks line in wooden rocks, shaping it. Okay, do we have a Borderlands campfire reference? We do have a campfire. Do we need a campfire itself as the reference? I mean, adding a wall as the reference, maybe not the best idea. Oh, we don't have the wall here, okay. So we have the style. Should we enhance this? We probably should enhance the style as well. Oh, we cannot enhance the style, god damn it. We cannot enhance the style, unfortunately. Can you take like this image as a style reference? Maybe we can. Can take it to the style reference. Right, and we drop image there. We say this is the Borderlands camp style. I don't know, better than nothing, right? So we go back to 2 images, well, 3 images, okay. Well, I burn tokens really fast this way, honestly. I'll burn them really fast if I generate many images here. Surprisingly, 3D models much cheaper to generate than 2D images here. Ridiculous. Honestly ridiculous. Let's download this one. This is like there will be like a metal. So ideally you see like it's the same style, just different texture. So we can use the same model, we'll just retexture it and that should work. This is the metal wall, something like that, and this one generates, and let's go back to my 3D flow. Here we go. Okay, ah fuck, still the same. Still the same, why it's putting like the wooden plank here, right? I don't get that. I don't get that. Okay, what can I do? So I need basically take this texture, right, this side. Hold on, everything frozen. Everything frozen here. Yeah, okay, hold on, edit texture. What can we do? We can say let's take this one, right? Or is it the other way around? Or is it other way around? That's the question. How do I undo? Place the draw area to regenerate it in the viewport. Yeah, okay. So we take this part. How do I rotate it now? I cannot rotate it. God damn it. I cannot Control Z it either. Ah, there's no Control Z. This is unfortunate. It's not very easy to use tool. Ah, god damn it. So clean it. Okay, we can clean it here. Use the same texture of no. Apply texture of a full wooden plank. Wait, texture. Retexture it. Can we copy object? We open. Oh, we cannot open a new blender. Steam doesn't allow me to open in two blenders. Stupid Steam. Stupid Steam. Open recent. No, not this one. Open recent. Props. Done save. How do I paste? How do I paste here? There you go. Ooh, that's so huge. So basically, I needed to do like this, right? And apply the same texture as on that one. And we done. I think you should be able to do it easier somehow using like these UV maps maybe. I just don't know how. That's the problem. That's usually the problem. I have the gut feeling that tools exist here to do it like super easy. But since I don't know the tools, I struggle the hard way. Alright, so this is relatively similar. This is relatively similar. And this is relatively similar, yeah. So we built another plank. Call it how? A wood plank, I guess. And we build it like over here. Right, the wood wall, by the way, it should apply rotation and scale. Yeah, are you going to redo it? No, you've done pretty shitty job. There is, okay, there is this like UV editing, right? What is that? No, we don't need those. Which texture do you have? The wall, mesh material, wood wall material, right? And yeah, where the hell is your material? Oh wow, this is pretty bad looking. This is pretty bad looking, honestly. Maybe this is not the best tool. Well, it looks good here. It does not look good here. Maybe it doesn't matter. This is like, yeah, way too complicated structure, right? It should be a simple, very, very straightforward wall. Maybe if I force it to go even like less polygons, right? What if I force it to remesh to, I don't know, 100 polygons, just for the fun's sake? And I use quartz. I should still use triangles. Let's try to use quartz. The quartz might work well for the door, for the wall. So look at this. This is much better, right? That door we generated is so much better than the other one. So now we texture it. You know what? Again, just an experiment. What if we apply the texture from the first wall, from this one, right? Would it do it properly? Probably not. Well, we can test. Applying texture from the same wall would be too easy. Nice. Looks cool here. It even has like holes between pieces of the wall, right? Crazy. But again, there's 500,000 polygons, come on. Can you do it in 100 polygons? I bet you can't. Should we try it here as well? This is the other tool I've been using. And I've been using it quite a lot to create the entire workflow for my characters. But that just might be only for the characters. I'm afraid we might not get anything useful out of here for the props. Right? You see, it's trying to detect the pulse. So it's trying to go and actually do the character search. T-pulse detected. Apparently it's T-pulse. Curious. So, okay, this one, let's see. What the hell is that? This is really bad. This is unacceptable. But what if we remesh it? No, hold on. We remove this one. We don't need it. We don't want it. It's really bad. So what if we remesh again this one? Or maybe that one. Let's take the original one, right? And try again. Just remesh it to, so we had 1000. Let's do quad. Let's do quad. Let's do 500, right? Again, just as the test. So I think generation from low poly wasn't as best. But generation from high poly again, maybe okay. Oh yeah, you see? So it did apply the same texture, which is pretty okay. It did apply the texture on the window as well, which is not okay. So let's retexture it. Edit texture. I don't want to edit texture here. I don't want to. So what if we texture it again, but now, yeah, we use the original texture and we go with that. Right? I would love to have like color variations as well for these textures for the doors, so it's not really like baked in hard. But I guess we have these UV maps, and I will need to learn how to edit them, and then we can do the rest. Then we can do texture paint, UV editing. Yeah. And we pick what? We pick this one, right? So this is pretty bad because, you know, tons of polygons again. And you see it here. The wood plank though. Can we put like this texture on the plank? Yeah, this is really hard. Like you should be able to do it much easier with less polygons. It may be that, you know, I can kind of create this door myself and then I would texture it. Tempting. Kind of tempting. So, okay. Okay. Should we try that? It's not going well so far, you see, right? I'm struggling. Probably can just give up and use what I got. But I'm just thinking in my head about how do I scale it, right? How do I generate a variation in the color, or how do I generate variation in the shape or whatever. Yeah, so this one is neat. This one is really neat. Let's mesh it. Okay, how was this mesh? Why the hell are you making holes? I don't get it. Why are you making holes? Why is it transparent all of a sudden? Right? Why is it transparent? It was okay before. But you decided not to... Oh, it's printable as well. Weird. I should be able to see... Yeah, this is pretty bad. What is bloom? I don't know what is bloom. An environment setting. Wireframe. Yeah, so this one was supposed to add quads, right? And we can see it here. But they aren't correct. Grid. Okay, let's remove this one again. Let's try... So we tried 500 polygons with the quads. We can try 500 polygons with... with the triangles. maybe. Right. Let's try adaptive as well. I think we just need to find like okay-ish setting. Then we can work from there. So this one again, 500,000 polygons, and I still would experiment on a door to see where it brings us. And how about my other job of, yeah, fuck. That's all cool. It's great that you use the entire Borderland image, right? But I want just a campfire. I just want a campfire. And probably without fire. Right? And that's simple to achieve though. This is simple to achieve. We just cut the campfire. From here, save, save. We should try this Nana Banana as well. Remove fire from here. Remove fire. Can you do it without fire? AI gives too much crap to you. But I guess if you know how, you can extract some useful details, right? Again, I probably can make this wall myself faster and easier, but then I need to still remember how to use Blender again. Maybe while it's doing it, we can, you know, copy paste this one. Oh, this is wall, sorry, not this one. We take the plank, we copy paste the plank, put it here. So then you go and there is some way to extrude. I think you need to go to edit mode. Yeah, you can extrude in this direction, but I think you can extrude in this direction, right? So you do like this, and you do like this again. So this is your outer plank. Then you do like this, not like that. Then you, yeah, you need to have like, hold on, how do I select? Like this, right? Which button is that? It's Control R. I need it. No, I don't need this one. I need to start selecting surfaces again. So I need to like lower one of those, right? And to do that, I also need to cut like over here. No, I need to cut like over here. Yes. So go back to face mode. Do it like that. Right. Now go to this mode. Do it like this. No, hold on. Yeah, that was right. That was right. Yeah. So, no, actually not that one, and not that one. It should be the bottom one, right? It should be the bottom one, goes to there, and This bottom one goes to there. And now what? Now we're going to do the same for this side, so it goes a little bit inside. Yeah, like that. Are we done? That's kinda it, right? You know how much time I can spend on this. Oh my god. Yeah, and we probably need to do like the plank thingy as well. So it would look like the plank on top. So we can do it like here. I can do another one. Hold on. Like there, right? And it would not be worse than yeah, I did it, I think. Totally less polygons. So we need another one like over here, and we need another one like over there, or even lower. Oh, okay, higher, slightly higher. That was the button that actually selects like god damn it. Yeah, like this thing control something. You should be selecting the entire loop, the entire line around. I don't remember the shortcut for that. Why don't you select in this line, man? Come on. Come on. Yeah. No. Okay, we're not touching the back line, obviously. Well, now it's... Oh, it's hole inside. Crazy. Crazy. Okay, so... And we don't extrude in sides either, so that's fine. We don't extrude in sides. We don't touch in this one either. Yeah, wow, fine. We only needed like the one line actually. Alright, so... No, 2 lines. Hold on. Yeah, so this one needed to go... What was it? That 2 needed to go... No. That 2 goes inside somehow. Yeah, they should like hide over there. Right? Right? I guess. Yeah. And the shape a little weird, okay, I accept that. I do accept it. So this one is okay, yeah, we just do it like that. Right? Right. Now we extrude, we lift this one and we extrude it over here. Right? And the bottom one as well. But not to the full length, I guess. We'll leave some space at the bottom. Yeah. We'll leave some space at the bottom. I probably need to do the same at the top. So I'll need to take this one out. Like, no, not this one. I think that one out. And take it lower. Yeah, yeah. And take this one out as well. Yeah, something like that. I mean, again, not perfect, far from it, But I basically recreated this stupid wall in twice as little polygons as this one. And I wonder what happens now if I go and try to texture it, right? Wooden wall 01. Let's export it to here. Okay, it's exported. Let's take it back to the model in model. Drop it there. Is it faster than what I did? That's the question. Oops, oopsie. Is that faster or not? That's the question. Yeah, so let's look at this. Okay. Oh, that's 5,000 textures. Okay, that's not acceptable. That's too much. Yeah, this is my object, right? Pure, simple. And now, let's try to trick it. Let's try to put the texture on it. Let's try to put this texture on it. Can I do it? Maybe. He wants me to have... He probably wants me to have these kind of planks, the metal planks, right? I might as well do it. It shouldn't be that bad. Let me see. I was watching this guy today who was talking about the flow. Yeah. And he mentioned some tools that he's using. I think this 3D AI Studio. And that one has a lot of tools that we want to have, basically, like texture in, yeah, like AI texture in here, you could see, right? And let's try that one. Yeah, maybe that one has things we need right now. It looks pretty cool though. Texture painter, texture generator, right? So we can give him... Oh, he wants me to upgrade. He wants me to go and pay for it straight away. He has the code Stefan. Alright, hold on, I'll block the stream now, I think. Would I? I probably would block the stream for a second to enter my credit cards. Alright, I'm back. I'm back! We done it. I paid money. I paid money. And let's see. Let's see what we can do. I'm curious. So we export this wood wall into what? FBX. He wants one object to be exported in FBX. What if I export it in OBJ? Let's see. Yeah, so we don't see any structures here. Let me try to export it here in OBJ. And I import it right there. Ooh. Ooh. Choose which AI engine to use for texture generation. And Meshi, that's the one I've been using, and as you see, I don't much like it. Wow, that was fast. That was fast. Alright, image prompt. We drop our structure image here. Oopsie, nah, yeah. Drop the structure image, this one. Right, and the style image. Now we have the structure. We have the image, right? We have the image already. We don't need a style image. Texture quality, standard, advanced. Yes, no, model version. Okay, fine, bake, enable, geometry compression. Well, fine, let's do it. Whee! Oh, I like the animation, it's so sweet. Oh my god, okay, these guys, they went so far compared to the other guys. Let's wait while it's important, and let's see how this one painted. Oh! Okay, do you see that? This is my image. It baked in all these like items, but this is my texture. This is my object, right? And I guess I can just take it and send it to Blender, and let's see how it looks. The model is in Blender now. Did they mess up my model? Let's see. Did they mess up my model? No, they did not. Okay, they did a little bit. It's slightly more polygons than before. But we are here. We got the model, right? Is it a bit? Yeah, that's a bit. Hold on. Sorry. Let's move it over there. Let's explore it. It's decent. It's pretty decent. Good results. So let's delete this one then. Do we keep this one? Yeah, might keep this one. So we make that larger to the same size as my other model. Am I bending it? S, Y, yeah, S, just make it a little larger. It should be the proper size. Just scale it down a little bit, right? Because I was modeling from the proper size. Good. Good. Slightly larger. Yes. Okay, now we can remove this one. We can move that one. We can move that one to the middle. We got ourselves we gotta sell the model. That was faster. So making the simple model myself and doing it there was faster for sure, as you saw it. Okay, this one is not bad. So that did repainting, right? And yeah, that's okay. That's a little bit flat. I mean, my model was flat as well. Probably I can do it better, like on this side, right? Pushing it forward, making it like more details, and it's fine. So Image Studio, let's see. Create any image in seconds. Get shitty results in seconds. Okay, we need to try. Oh, okay, that's not bad. This is not bad. Let's try to generate image to 3D over here. The campfire that we just did, right? The campfire. It's burnt. So drop it there. Which model we use? Meshy. We were using Meshy before in the other tool, right? Come, Kitty. Come. Yeah, so we can use Triple P1. That's the one I like in the other studio. Optimize topology, produce ready meshes. Yeah, let's use this one. Let's try it. It might be not the best. Maybe we need to use yeah, we can use like 3 point something, 3.1. Let's try, yeah, we can try this one as well. Hold on. I need to pack Kitty. Because she got she got cable tangled around. Alright, yeah, Triple P1 is optimized for games dev. Let's pick the Triple P1. And texture quality standard, PBR materials, yes, auto size, yeah, that's good, auto sizing good, texture seeds, texture alignment, orientation, default, image auto fix, yes, okay, auto fix. Alright. Что такое? Yes, you're so friendly. You are so friendly today. Yes, perfect. Okay, so what have we done so far? Not much, but we got a wall and we got a door. I still need to remesh it. I will need to remesh it to about 1,000, I think. And again, maybe I should make the door myself. It's not much harder than what I did already. But yeah, I mean, ideally I would just not do any manual work. That's why I'm generating everything with AI tools to not do manual work, because I have so much game development ahead that spending a lot of time on modeling is not as productive. It's still faster than doing 2D images. You are asking if I want kuryatina. I might want kuryatina, honestly. What is that shoe doing here? What is that freaking shoe doing here? Okay, we can do it better. we can remove it on the post-processing. We can remove the background. Yes, Andrei. We can do kuryatina in about 20 minutes. What do you say? How do I know where to find me? Yeah, I forgot to enable Telegram. Good. Okay, good. Okay, look, we got the campfire. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Should we try to enhance it? Maybe. What else we can do? Oh, add to project. Create project. 0 props. Right? And we add it here. Okay, what else we can do? Generate new texture, add base. No, repair and fix mesh. Aha. How do we know if it's broken? Oh, that's nice, segment model. I will try that one, just for the fun. I will try to remix it. Let's see. Set front and capture. I would say this one is the front, right? Capture back. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I know how to use this one. I will do it later for something else. For now, how many meshes do we get here? That's the question. I don't see anything like, yeah, materials. Right, fine. Viewer settings. Yeah, stop auto rotating. It's driving me nuts. Camera type, orthogonal. Yeah, sure. Materials, enable materials. Metrics, fine. So retopology. Prism 3. Right, so this one we need. Let's do like, yeah, we can do actually more detailed objects for the props, but also we know we don't need so many more details. So again, like question, what do we want? Texture options. We don't need so high texture. We don't even need that high texture. Don't need that high texture. Facing direction, start remesh. Let's start remesh. Yeah, in Meshy, I can see cleanly how many meshes they are. Here I don't really see it. I don't really see it. I don't like it. Dashboard. So yeah, okay, this one we got image to 3D, there we got texture. We can download it. Okay, let's see. FBX ready. Can I see it? Can I even see it? Why, man? Okay, you gave me FBX. Fine. So let's put it there. Oops, let's put it there. Import FBX. It made a bunch of holes in it. Didn't? Did it? No, it didn't. Okay, that's good. There's no holes. Yeah, the remesh wasn't so great. And I like this freaking shoe just walking around with me. And we delete everything here. Oh my god, that's so broken. This is very broken model. This is very broken model. Crazy. What are these single line pieces of art? There are more pieces of art. Yeah. Yeah, okay, we are redoing it. I'm already wasting too much effort on fixing this crap. It's more than zero effort. We don't want that. Still some pieces left. I still see something there. Still see something there. Yeah, this mesh is really broken. This mesh is okay. Okay, the fireplace itself is not so bad, right? The ground it's laying on is bad. And maybe if we remove that ground, that pieces of crap, maybe we can get solid fireplace itself. Yeah, everything is like separated here. Crazy. Crazy. Some like flying particles around, you know. Like I see some dots here. Or is it dirt on my monitor? It is dirt on my monitor. I was trying to clean it. Oh, that's funny. Okay, fine. Forget that. So still cleaning up. Alright, it's not so bad. It left a lot of artifacts again, as I was saying, right? And we just removing them. And it should start looking alright very, very soon, I hope. So, not this one, that one. Yeah, there are a couple of small ones around here. Yeah, what is that? What all these flying pieces of stones and wood. Yeah, the rest of the model actually looks pretty nice, right? It just failed miserably on the ground of the fireplace. And then the fireplace itself looks okay. Ah, it froze. Hold on, everything froze. Yeah, I still see like a couple of small pieces over there. Let me move it somewhere higher up. Maybe it'll be easier to work when it's higher. Yeah, what happened to the lights in here with my model? That looks strange, right? Yeah, looks a bit strange. The wall I made. Like, I think they generated weird... Yeah, hold on. We should try importing the model from here. Or was it looking as weird? How do I watch it? How do I see it? Open. Why don't you show me my model? Let's just test it as well. I'll just test and compare. And this one also is weird as the first one. Is it? I think it's like metallic map. Okay, I think that's metallic map I'm seeing. So fine. Fine. Edit mode. So here is my wood wall. Here is my campfire. Right. Go to edit mode again. Let's see the rest of the flying pieces. We still did not clean. Right. Alright, so far so good. Yeah, so these ones, as I said, deleting it. There is one more. There was one more, I saw it. Kitty, where are you going? Where are you going, Kitty? Why is this one blue? I don't know. Yeah, but the rest looks neat, right? The rest looks neat. And kinda what I wanted. So campfire would go down. Yeah, look at this, I saw the bastard. Somewhere here. No. Okay, never mind, I'm not spending more time on that. Edit mode. A, M, by distance. Merge them. Objects, modifier, normals, fix normals. Should I fix normals on the wall as well? I probably should. And yeah, normals, weighted normals. Yay! That actually probably fixed this weird texturing I had before. I think it did. Yeah, that did actually fix that. Well, to a degree. The campfire now. The campfire goes down. It should go to the same height as the wall. Right, we put wall here as well. So the campfire is relatively that size. Let's put guy here to see it next to the campfire. Yeah, where's my guy? Yeah, why? Okay, hold on. They all incorrectly placed. They all should be here. So the wall is like slightly higher than the guy. Then the campfire over there, right? So yeah, that looks decent. Okay, now the question. Can we paint the plank in this other tool? Texture generator. Can we generate the texture for the plank here? Props, wood, plank. Image prompt. Let's take structures again. Let's get this wall down here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, let's take this wall. Come on. Yeah, let's take this wall from here. Try to generate texture for it. And yeah, while we're there, this one generated us the model. Okay, I'll take it. I'll not edit it anymore. We are spending way too much time on editing when we don't need it. Honestly, trust me, you don't need it. Failed. Meshy, run bridge. Okay, Meshy, come on. Do it again. Yes. Model is in Blender. Model is in Blender, and this is wood door for you. So wood door. Hold on. Let's remove human. Let's hide him. Let's hide him. So the wood plank is hidden now. The wood door. Oh, sorry. The campfire as well. I forgot to do this. Rotation and scale applied. The wood door should go higher. Should get larger. Should get wider. Like this, right? Should get slightly thinner. Oopsie. Slightly thinner. And still I think taller, right? No? Yeah, a little taller. Okay, a little more taller. Alright, what do you think? Let's hide the wall. And this is the door for you. Right? Pretty good. Pretty good. We keep it. There are some weird textures. Oh my god, how do we get that? What is this? What is this? Pointing towards here. Should I try to dissolve them? Yay. Okay. Dissolve. Anything else weird? I think that is creepy. That is creepy that it generated a hollow texture, right? This is slightly creepy. I mean, it's cool. There is 1,000 more texture than 1,000 more like objects than is needed because it does that. And yeah, you can avoid it. You don't have to do it this way. Also, texture applied incorrectly, and we can see that, right? Yeah, you can do fix of details slightly. If you want to. Again, I think it's fine that it's not perfect. I don't need to be perfect. Because you will not see any of these problems. Or I'll not see any of these problems in game. We'll render it in like tiny scale, tiny size. So no one will notice. But still it's nicer when it's, look better. So now let's see, we have the wall, we have the door, right? Which side of the door is the front? I think that side of the door is the front, so we need to rotate it. Yeah, we need to rotate it. So we go to, okay, hold on, we do first this one. We go to edit mode, we fix normals. Okay, we also set rotation scale. Now we rotate it to what? I think Y, not Y. Z, yes. Keep going. Keep going. So, no, this one. Fuck. Wood wall, yeah. We need to face it. Well, let's rotate this one then. Oh, hold on. First we fix it. First we fix this one. R Z, right, to be perfect. Now we fixing this one. Which side? So that one is front. Then we doing it this way. Yeah, now we keep going it this way. Right, this right here. Yeah. So now should we duplicate it? Let's duplicate it. Copy, paste. We move it over there, and I just want to see, like, I want to move this one to see how it looks together. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. So if I do another one and put it on the other side, we got ourselves 2 walls and a door, and they look more makeshift than what I got right now, yeah. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Can lower this one a little bit. You can see that they don't match really well. Yeah, like this. Okay, sure. I'll take it. I'll take it. So we got 2 walls. Well, we got 1 wall. We got 1 door frame. Yeah. And we got the campfire. In 2 hours. Okay, not perfect. I agree, not perfect. But yes, please give me this. Give me that. Download. And we got ourselves the plank just now. We got ourselves the plank. Yeah. Good. Slightly larger, maybe. No. It will be larger in X and Y. It won't will be large in Z. So yeah, we fixed that. That's the wooden plank for you. We remove the old one. Don't need the old one anymore. Let's look at the texture of it. Let's look at the texture. Yeah, texture is perfect. So it did not mess up my plank. That's good. Plank is slightly different color as well. Fine. Maybe. Maybe fine. Yeah, maybe fine. Okay, fine. You know, I said fine too many times. You mean I don't like it. I don't like that it's different color. But I also don't want to spend even more time fixing it. So that means fine for now, I guess. So we do rotation scale, we do rotation scale here. Okay, I think now I probably will go play some Raft, smoke some shisha, and maybe stream in Russian as well. We'll see. But for this one, for this job, we will continue tomorrow. Tomorrow I wanna try generate these items in 4 dimensions. I want to render them, yeah? Because right now they rendered, well, apparently incorrectly. We probably would render them, yeah, let me think, what size should I render? They are larger than my human. I probably should render them 256 by 256. Let me see what my other models are in. What's their size? Open in Paint. So these ones are 256 by 512, and they render to the very edge of the model. Should I keep it that way? Probably should keep it that way. I need to have like a proper, you know, isometric triangle in the bottom. Yeah, I wonder how I rendered correctly. I honestly not so sure. Probably will do some camera manipulations to get there. Yeah, this is our model, right? We probably will need to do some camera manipulation to get it. We also have their own textures, but we can fix it. Do you remember how we fixed textures for Eevee render? Yes, so the sprites in the game now. Let's see. Let's see. Base color. Can you do it for all objects now? Right, so he'll fix the texture, so we'll get proper texture in render. Yeah, so these ones, let me just remember which size it was. It was this one, and the tile set was set. Okay, yeah, it's 256 by 512. We probably can do 256 by 256, so it won't be so large. Yeah. And how do I position it so perfectly? That's the question. Probably need to like set up camera very precisely. I'm not sure how to do that, honestly. Because now camera is slightly random. No. What? Undo. Yeah, he fucking broke stuff. Apparently that's not how it's supposed to be. Interesting. So the models that came from the second tool, they look better than the models they came from first tool. And not sure why. They probably have different materials. They do have different materials. So this one has like, and this one has metallic and they have roughness. You can remove those, I think. Yeah, let's remove metallic and roughness, please. Three rewired materials: plank, wall. Oh, hold on, what's that? What are these holes now? That's horrible. This is horrible. Is that the roughness removed? Yeah, that's weird. That looks weird, right? How does it look on render? It looks like it with holes. Yeah, okay. Should be, is it like base color on? And the texture is way too complicated here. Ah, stop it. No, stop it. Oh, there we go. We can see now the glitchy parts too. What was that? How do I get there? Keep going, keep going. It's like a lot of things in one dot. Yeah. What's that? Hold on. It's like tons of items at one dot. Oops. Yeah, hold on. Can I just do this? Can I do that? Can I do this? Yep. Put back this stone. Okay, that was not the right call. That was not the right call to just remove all the textures from there. How the fuck I render it correctly? So there is 3 pomade, something, and wood door. Yeah, how do I render it again correctly? Try again to fix campfire materials. Sorry, yeah, I've been like all over the places. So we made the campfire. Why the hell I cannot see it anymore? That annoys me. Okay, that annoys me. Should I like go here to see it, or where? Where are my models that I've been working with? Where are my models? Image to prompt, animation, segmentation, UE unifold, 3D viewer. Yeah, give me my 3D viewer for my models. Why I cannot open it? Oh, there. Okay, there is some like processing. Do I see it here? Only as FBX. Weird. Weird. That does not look right. It looks better here, honestly. But maybe that's not the right approach then. Let's hide those. Let's show only campfire. Yeah, okay. It's too flat and it's removed from here. Now I don't see it in the view. Confusing. Yeah, so this renders very bland. And also I don't see texture in normal preview anymore. I think this happens to my character in the game actually. Now when we see that for the campfire, it's like, yeah, very bland and flat, right? And I think the same happening for the character. The character is much more bland than it's in the Blender. Funny enough to say that. You see, it's like very, very white. It's barely... Right, and in the Blender, it looked better. It looked more like a normal guy. Maybe we need to play with the render properties and how that should be. Okay, but for now, still confused because I don't really know. Okay, he changed something. Render E. That actually looks better. That looks better. Right? I wonder if I copy one of these objects. Can I copy it? Mirror. No, this mirrors this particular object, right? Maybe I cannot, I don't know. I want to copy like one piece of that, right? And yeah, where is my campfire? One piece of it, and adjust it slightly. Okay, okay. Fine, I need to wrap up. It's been fun. I will learn a bit more how to do it correctly. And we can continue tomorrow, I think. So there are few things to figure out before we continue with the proper, mass production here. And one of those is, why it's so shiny? Holy crap! Sorry. One of those is if we will be able to render like very, very precisely. What the hell happened to this fucking door? Yeah. Render image. So we need to figure out how to render it correctly first, and once I render it, then the rest will be more or less trivial. So we'll need to generate, well, it will be simple, right? We'll need to generate a bunch of images, place them in the same place, and create like the entire image set as we basically got like over here. So like all of this. Can do that. He wired the wrong color. Yeah, this also became very bland. So super bland. Yeah, he did incorrectly. Wall as well. Alright, yeah. Thanks all for joining, and see you tomorrow, I guess, or Monday. We'll see how it goes. Love you, bye!